is big enough for Jim to fit in.
Tomatoes, they can get huge, though. Absolutely huge in this area.
Not mine.
We're just going to have to teach you. So, what's going to happen? This solar something funny name thing?
We have a bit of an eclipse coming up. Let's check in with Scott about that.
What'd you call it, Scott?
It's a solar eclipse, but it's not a total solar eclipse. The moon is going to go in front of the sun, but it won't cover the entire disk of the sun. I'll talk about that coming up. But it's an annular solar eclipse.
Annular.
It's the
That's the word I
first
was looking for.
solar eclipse for the continental U.S. This decade. Let's see, it's been 20 years since we've had one come across. So here's the path of it. It is this Sunday, by the way, and look at us. We're in the northwest United States, so we're going to see this. Not the bulk of it, not the core of it, which will go to our south, through southwest Oregon and points just to the south of there. But this is kind of the path of it right here as we move through. We get a closer inspection. You'll see here, this is us here in the Treasure Valley, and this is where basically they call it a ring of fire. So the moon won't be quite as large as the sun. Now, we know the sun is huge compared to the moon. Now, you guys, I know you know this, but here's the reason why they look about the same. The sun is 400 times the size of the moon, but the moon is 400 times closer to the Earth than the sun, and so they look like they're about the same size in the sky, and that's why. It's because of where the moon is actually in the orbit, it's not large enough in the view to make a complete total solar eclipse. So there'll be a ring of fire around it, basically just a circle right around it in these places here, Eureka, Reno, St. George, Albuquerque, and basically 5:15 or so it's going to start in the Treasure Valley. About 80 to 90% of the sun's disk will be covered by the moon. That's the shadow basically of the moon coming right over us here. About 85 to 90% or 80 to 90% over us, and that'll be about 6:15, actually about 6:30 on Sunday evening, starting at 5:15, and the moon's maximum coverage will be right about 6:30 or so. So it should look pretty good. In fact, eclipse viewing conditions look good for us. Now, there's a chance for a few clouds, but I think Sunday evening we're going to be mostly clear. So there you see the good viewing across the west. So there are going to be some great pictures we'll see coming in. Very important here, you cannot look directly at the sun at any point. Even during a total solar eclipse, that energy that can damage your eyes will come in. So don't look totally at it. You know how you can look at it? You go down to a supply store, guys, and you get number 14 welder's glasses.
Really?
It's the number 14. That's the key right there. There are other ways you could do it. You can take binoculars, don't look through them, and project it onto a paper, and you'll see the image coming across. Just don't look directly at the sun.
Number 14 welder's glasses.
There you go. You'll be the envy of all your friends as they look at you while you're wearing them.
Are they big like that so I could look really cool, too? You know?
Round ones?
Cool looking.
Yeah, that does look cool, doesn't it?
We're going to have to get some video of that and show it at 10 o'clock on Sunday night.
Yeah, that's right. It'll be neat.
Yep.
Okay, thanks, Scott.
You bet.